Hey everybody, it's Foot here, and it's finally time. It's tier list time. We'll be going over 284 of the most relevant heroes in the game. There will be some few additives that I go over at the end. First, let's start with F. Now let's set some groundwork first. This list is subjective. Hopefully our Valkyrie Connect community takes a hold of this and runs with it. I'd love to hear any feedback, but let's keep it constructive. Alright, so you've had plenty of time to pause the screen on the F tier. Trying to use these heroes in PvP is generally just bad. If you see anybody on this list who you feel like deserves a fighting chance in the D rank, post it down below. Okay, after a quick catch up, I moved the F tier to the top. I added Pumpkin, Mog, and a D tier. Alright, let's kind of do the same thing for the D tier here. I'm not going to go over each one of these individually, but these are generally D tier heroes and can be used in PvP if you have to. Some of these may be borderline C tier, but it's all about the same. Let's segue into this breakdown real quick. This chart shows information as of today of recording. This is a sample of the 240 heroes of everyone's arena team, and that was top 10 in an A group. So that excludes the 60 hidden heroes. Many of the ones hidden indicate that they were probably Vindicator, Ymir, or Loki more often than not. But there you have it. Those are the stats. Take a look. Alrighty, let's get into the list. I kind of had it ordered, but then it kind of messed it all up again, but Apocalyptic Kaworu has an all-ally master and berserk with 3 turns, and an Apoc burst. Vindicator Celestia is pretty strong. She can get hit hard in the current meta, but with good gear, she can do a lot of damage. I've used her in GA for quite a while. Xingfu is a C tier tank. She just got a special equipment, which is something. She just gets crushed too quickly, even with Fortify, even with an Acer tier accessory. There's too much heavy damage in the meta right now. Apocalyptic Ray is a B tier. She hits 4 races for Vortex and slow, as well as cursing them, despairing, and SAR downing. She also gives SAR up, Stone Skin, and stat debuffs nullified to all allies. And she has an Apoc burst. Alphana should sit in the A tier. She gives all allies Light Ring and other very strong buffs, including SAR up. Berry Sweet Radsvitter's an S tier. She's got a Self Embolden, a crazy all enemy hit, and a very strong all ally solidarity. We've got Catalyst Elenige at the B tier. She helps shield your allies if the enemy doesn't ignore it, and freezes quite a few races. Her extra hits hit pretty hard. Catalyst Elm we have in the A tier. Her all ally includes a Shadow Clone, which is pretty strong. She CCs everything with something, so her CC isn't slacking either. Catalyst Eostra is probably S rank. Eostra is the only female beast though, so no one can take that away from her. She gives all ally Feint, Stone Skin, and Grace. Her all enemy hit has a SAR down as well, which is okay. Catalyst Femifang is double S. Femifang is a monster that can do over 1 million damage in a few turns. An all-ally Master Frenzy. An all-enemy Shred and Water element down. Freeze all airborne. Self-all stats, skill gauge, Sara, plus more hits. She's strong. Just like Catalyst Laramelia, another double S. Good buffs with an all-ally Earth, Resonance, Berserk, and Boon, with crazy on-grace effects. She CCs everything with something. Earth element and defense is down, plus a huge quad hit. Catalyst Lindworm, his awakening has done him a lot of good. He's in the S tier. This guy is a massive tank and is a 70% SAR at a gold frame. With his awakening, he grants that SAR up as an opener to all allies as well. Catalyst Loader is S tier. She's huge damage. Great self buffs, followed by good all ally buffs, followed by enemy CCs, followed by the craziest quad hit that does so much damage. I've used Loader in a fire GA team for a long time. She's really good. Deserving S tier. Catalyst Melvern we have in the A tier, but she is a very strong counter to a lot of relevant units. She may have deserved the S tier, but she'll stay in A for now. Airborne should still fear regular Melvern. She's a very strong airborne counter. Her helpful barriers can mostly get ignored though. She can still be a niche counter used in a lot of places. Catalyst Minerval, a double S rank. This guy was top of the Piggins until Ymir and Loki said step aside. He's got a crazy all allies stack up and skill gauge up, on top of all kinds of other stuff. He damages and CCs things out the wazoo. He does a lot of damage. Matsognir, I've got in B tier. Matsog's generally PvE based. He's kind of like a fire great sage, but he still works in PvP. Catalyst Ractinia is also at the B tier. Catalyst Ray is going to get lumped in with D tier. Sorry girl, you're just not that good. I'm going to go in depth less on the C and B tiers. This is starting to take a little bit. Catalyst Sangrid we've got at the B tier. She's mostly a PvE unit, but she can work at lower tiers if you really need to use her. Regular Sort, she's fallen down to a C tier sadly. She used to be queen, but that was a long time ago. Catalyst Feed, we have a double S tier. She's very strong and good against a lot of the melee meta. Regular Verosa, we have in the B tier. Catalyst Vili is going to be our first triple S. Her all-ally Charm is crucial in fending off this Honey Fatma bug that was plaguing the meta. She CCs and damages a lot, and has master to a few allies. She's great right now. Catalyst Vios we have as an A tier. He's a strong pick. Celestial Scion Frigg is a C tier. Dark Pursuer is a S tier ranger. She's very strong in the meta right now. Dawn's Lightbury, our new savior, is a triple S. This guy has Self Light Ring and Agitation Dark. He gives all allies Light Reverberation, Light Res, Stack Up, and SAR Up. Light Reverberation is new at time of recording, which will just share more buffs to his light allies. Celestial Shot, Holy Chain, Thunder Chain, Ill Omen on Airborne. Celestial Shot prevents enemies from having Shadow Clone, that's also new. Dragon Girl Nut, you're B tier. You've held on, but you've fallen a little bit. Dread Creature Rimuru Tempest, I think I had him in a D tier. If anybody thinks that's wrong, let me know. Flame Avenger Eyes Wallenstein is B tier. Flame Spiritualist Verosa is C tier. Her Frosty Sister, though, is one of our triple S units right now. She gives Self Boon, all stats, Grace, all enemy Frostburn, stop, defense is down, skill gauge down, and more damage. Gallant Wolf Lupus. This guy's an A tier niche pick. He can still pop off if you don't have a charm resist. Great Sage Morphea, we have him as A tier. Regular Hestia, we have it A tier. Holiday Managarm, A tier. Holy Knight Sortitia, we have in the B tier. Just don't see her anymore, but she's still alright. Honey Sweet Fatma, the whole reason everybody can't get their diamonds right now. She's triple S, she broke the game. She's got huge buffs to self. She's got huge buffs to herself. And she hits the new Rising Male meta pretty hard. Imperial Rathanavia, this is a triple S unit. Strong buffs to self and all allies, and hits all enemies really hard with a new wind shot. That's going to prevent Stone Skin. Jubilant Frey is a B tier. I used her for a while. She was kind of fun. New Levy, I think I'm going to throw in D tier. Haven't seen people using him. Old Levy, I'm going to throw in a C tier because he got a gold grade and an awakening. Lightning Valkyrie Sangrid, you are double S. Moonflower Sortitia, the girl stays triple S. She has not fallen down. Her reign has lasted the longest of anyone, I believe. All ally Dark Ring, Berserk, Boon, Self Grace with crazy effects. She hits all enemies with something, and she has a crazy quad hit. She's just good. She's been the top for a long time. And her little copycat, Moon Maiden Hestia, is S tier strong just because she's a copy of her. Nature's Wrath, Randvitter, is double S, easily. She's an all-ally, Shadow Clone, Sure Shot, and Stack Up. That alone's enough. Omni Catalyst Sortitia, A tier. She's hanging in there because of her awakening, but she's fallen quite a bit too. Omni Catalyst Veely, I think I had you in D tier, but I'm just going to slide you in C tier there. Alright, wannabe. Paragon Seeker Bergelmir. He would have been about a C tier, but his new awakening might make him a B tier. We'll leave him there for now. Collector Melvern. She's not for PvP, but she still will destroy somebody if you let her. She'll get a niche C tier. Peaceful Mediator Elenige. She's kind of the same boat. She would have been about C tier, so she's probably a B with that new awakening. Raging Dragon Milam Nava. Have it a C tier. Vindicator Freya, C tier. Savior Bury, double S my guy. I'm not sure if he deserves triple S. The ranger position's kind of locked down. Savior Bury is a close triple S ranger, I would say, but I'll probably have him in double S. Savior Denavia, C tier. She needs an awakening. Savior Eikthrnir, S tier. He was the prime pick when he first came out, but the meta's a lot more fierce now. Savior Laufey, I think I had him in D, but he probably is worthy of C tier. Use him if you have to. Savior Levi, haven't seen or heard anybody using this guy. Gonna leave him in C tier. Too new. He can move around. Savior Radsvitter, B tier. She's still relevant. She's kind of squishy though. Serene Knight Geffion, triple S. She will mess you up. All enemy boom, front enemy row boom, back enemy row boom. 3 allies highest attack, all allies. Apocalypse Burst, don't mess with this girl, she's strong. Shaltir Bloodfallen, oh how far you've fallen, C tier. Shrine Girl Kana, B tier. She still hits the meta hard. She can do her job at a gold grade. Summer Love Volfa is a S tier. Very strong on light teams. Summer Sand Celestia. She's double S. She will knock you out if you're not ready for her. Sunnyflower Denavia is probably an A. You just don't see her used that much. Titan Attacking DL. This is a special niche that I'm going to be obligated to throw into S right now because people are using her in top 10 with the new AI units. Titan Attacking Melvern. I'm going to put her in double S. She's good, but she's just really not used as much as the Titan Attacking Minerval, who is our best triple S ranger by far. Titan Attacking Minerval has a self-light res and crazy on-counter attack effects. He's an all-ally stack-up and Agitation Magical, which is obscene. He gives skill conversion barriers to 2 rows and then proceeds to hit the enemies with nastiness. This guy is meta-breaking. He's strong. He's going to be here a while. He's extremely powerful. He also breaks TOT 18, by the way. Toshiro Hitsugaya, C tier. Vindicator Boar, kind of the same boat as Celestia. He's kind of a PvE unit, but he'll dunk on some people in PvP if you let him. C tier. Alright, Vindicator Fei Long. She's generally PvE usage, but she lands herself B tier PvP if you have to use her. Vindicator Fatma, she's held on to S tier. She's a good little tank. Vindicator Garm, B tier. You just don't see him too much. Vindicator Geffion, also just a strong PvE Vindicator that works in PvP if you have to. Vindicator HEL. Girl, you triple S. You are strong. Self Dark Ring, Shadow Clone, and nice Grace effects. All enemy, skill gauge down, dark element down. Hits grounded extremely hard, and then a nasty quad hit on top of all ally dark res, overpowering skill gauge at the end. And the nastiest APOC burst you've ever seen. She's so good. Vindicator Hrimthurs. C tier. Vindicator Loki, my guy. See yourself to the triple S tier. This guy is nuts. Self-frenzy, all ally, all that stuff. All enemy, crazy stuff. Then ignores Grace on the Confuse. He's got an Octa hit on his Apocalypse Burst with an all ally Blade Guru. What else do you want? Vindicator Mana Garms, falling off a little bit. Strong A, maybe S, but probably A tier. Vindicator Odin, pretty strong at B tier. Vindicator Randvitter, generally agreed to be one of the worst Vindicators. I think I had her at a D tier, but probably just throw her in C tier. Use something else if you have it, please. Vindicator Senna, about a B tier. Vindicator Seraphel sits strong at S tier. Vindicator Sif, kind of at that D, C tier line. Probably just throw her in C tier. Vindicator Sigurd, not quite triple S. He was just recently, but the Ymir Loki duo has pushed him down. He's solid double S tier. Vindicator Skuld is at a B tier. Vindicator Thor is at a comfortable A or B tier tank, probably A. Catalyst Voltus, even with his awakening, still probably C tier. Our pride and joy, Vindicator Ymir, triple S baby. Vindicator Ymir is probably the strongest unit in Valkyrie Connect as of today. Not to mention, he's used in the most teams in the top 10 arena, A rank. This guy provides all allies skill gauge down, nullify, frenzy, agitation dark, and a crazy grace, plus self buffs, plus a nasty triple hit. His Apocalypse Burst is a nasty Quinn hit, and also it's only got an all allied light res, shadow clone, and skill drain. It's only that strong. Virtuous Guard Lindworm, this guy's a solid double S. He's another one like Fema Fang who can do over 1,000,000 damage in a turn. And last but not least, we have Wild Floret Seraphel, who we have at a comfortable double S tier. Alright, quick note, I forgot Vindicator Mani, she's an A tier. There's a few other ones that I forgot that I'll go over at the very end. I've organized each tier by row, but not in any specific order for each tier. I'll save this and post it in the video's description, so feel free to comment what you think about it. I'd love to hear any feedback as long as it's constructive. Give me reasons for why you disagree. I'm trying to make the community talk about it. I have one shout out to Red God Frey. She's still relevant and good, I just didn't copy her because she was way past Sortitia going backwards on heroes. I used her kind of as a stopping point. Red God Frey would be about a C or B tier, kind of about a Xingfu right now, but still very strong charm. Alright, well that took a long time. I'm going to edit this down. It'll be all nice and pretty when you guys see it. Thanks for joining me. As it stands, this is my personal view on the Valkyrie Connect PvP hero tier list as of March 2023. Hope you all enjoy. Let's get the community buzzing. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you think. Until next time, Foots out. Cheers.